Hello everybody and welcome back. Max here with Smart People Finance and a brand new video series where I'm gonna show you my real trades on my real account with real results. This is gonna be a sort of trading signal where you can learn the way I trade and earn 20 to 40% per year with an average 95% of winning rate. Big disclaimer, this is not meant to be a financial advisory or investment solicit. This is just my trades. See it like my trade journal where you can learn something. Of course, I highly recommend you to study and do your research before taking any action. Then for the ones who want to learn the exact strategies I use, I have created the best-selling option course on the internet that can take you from beginner to advanced in just 30 days. You have the link in the description if you are interested in. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. But first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so as not to lose any further videos on the real trades. I haven't got an upload schedule as it depends on the market opportunity, so the only way to be updated is subscribing. This is completely for free, so if you want me to keep going with this kind of videos, please help me grow the channel, subscribe to it, give it a thumbs up and hit the bell. But now let's start. Let's begin looking at the SPY. So this is the chart from the 1st of July, and as you can see we have higher low and a higher high. So this means that the SPY is still in a very strong uptrend. Even if in the last session, that was yesterday, today is Saturday, as you see the market is closed, but yesterday the S&P closed with a minus 0.49%, so slightly in the red. But yeah, the trend is actually very strong. We don't see any weak signal on the SPY, and in general this means that most of the stocks in the S&P 500 are still very strong, continue on this uptrend. What I've chosen yesterday is a trade on Amazon. Let's see the chart. So Amazon yesterday lose 7.56%. As you can see, he opened with a drop down of about 7%. He remained in this situation during all the session. If I zoom in a bit, he opened at this level, then he went down until 3,307, and then he closed at precisely 3,327. So it's still a negative session with a very down movement. So for me, as you see, if I zoom out again, from March the 1st, Amazon is still in this uptrend as we have a higher high and higher low. So since it's not starting doing lower high and lower low, Amazon is still in an upward trend. So what I've decided to do after this minus 7% is to open a put credit spread on it, and the strike that I choose on the short side is this level here, around 3,145 I think. So as you see, I have a bit margin from the actual price till my strike price. But let's see the trade to be more precise. If I go in position, as this is already been opened, but I promise you on the next videos I'll show exactly in the moment where I'm going to open the trade. So Amazon, I opened this credit spread. It's a put credit spread, as you see here. I sold 2 contracts. The short is 3,140 and I bought a put option at 3,090. So this is the credit put spread. And I collected $300. At the moment I have an unrealized profit of $16. But what is very interesting to see is that the probability that this trade is gonna close in the profit with at least $1, it's 94%. So it's a high probability trade. And again, let's see, I sold this 3,140. So if you go back to the chart, 3,140 is this one. As you see that at the moment, the closing price for Amazon was 3,327. So I have a pretty large safety net here before I get challenged. So why these strategies are so powerful? They are so powerful because as I open the trade with a nice margin, safety margin, I don't need to be in front of the monitor all the time, but just check it twice, maybe once. But it's very, very difficult that Amazon from this level goes down below my short leg here, short strike price here, 3,140. But even in that case, I'll show you if this eventually will happen, we have to manage the position. So we can still do something to close then the position with a small profit or even a break even. It all depends. Another important thing is that the expiration. So I've chosen this 6th of August. So today is the 31st. So we only have 6 days until the expiration date. So it's so unlikely that Amazon goes down from 3,327 to my strike price that I sold, 3,140. So that's why we have a so high probability that this trade ends up in a winning rate. What's important, I already inserted also a working order to close this position out, in this case with a 50% profit. So yes, I've collected already $300. This is money that are on my account already, but if I see a profit of 150, so half of this, if I see $150 in profit, I close the position out. I don't want to be too aggressive. I prefer to get out of the trade as soon as I see a 50-60% of the profit. Okay, as you see, these credit spread at the moment, I put a limit order of 0.75. At the moment its price is 142, so we still have some room to run before reaching and hit the price. We'll see in the next week if Amazon will continue to go down. Yeah, it's still possible that the downside movement continue, hopefully not going towards our sold strike price, but maybe with other 2-3 sessions with the downsides, then we may expect really high chance to expect a bounce back. In that case, very probably we are gonna close out the trade with at least the 50% profit that we have chosen. Okay, so that's all. I don't have much more to say for now. This is our first trade that we are sharing together, so for all people who will see this video and they choose to follow this signal, you can just copy it, but be careful, do your research, because in any case consider that this is not a trading signal service, so I'm just giving it for free, just like my trading journal, and you can see what I do and how I manage the position. So sometimes it might happen that I have to do something very, very fast. Maybe you see what I did just hours later, and that can be harmful for you. So be very, very careful. My intention with this kind of video is just to show what is possible to do with the right strategies. But of course, you need to learn the skills. You need to know how to do what to do. So again, if you want to learn the exact strategy that I used and start to learn all the details that I'm looking at, you can have a look at my selling option trading course. You have the link in the description, and I highly recommend you invest in yourself first before investing your money in the market without no knowledge. Thank you very much. If you like this kind of videos, please subscribe so don't lose any further videos from me. You can see the follow-up of these positions. Hit the bell to get all the notifications in real time as fast as possible, and give it a thumbs up, and feel free to share these videos with all your friends. Thank you very much. See you on the next trade. Bye.